Thank you for visiting the official Lisa C. Willis website. I am, in fact, Lisa C. Willis. Listen, there's no one size method to high performance. There are different teams with different players who have different strengths and weaknesses, ultimately resulting in different roadblocks. There's good news though. There are commonalities in leadership that my locker room based leadership programs highlight for the perfect game winning play. That way, when the buzzer sounds, the score will reflect your team and your organization's dominance. So let me quickly reintroduce myself just so that you can qualify me and understand what really drives my passion for helping organizations perform at the highest level. I love basketball. I absolutely love basketball. And I was totally fortunate and blessed to have an amazing basketball playing, coaching, and entrepreneurial career. I went to UCLA, go Bruins, and there I was a record holder. I am a USA gold medalist. I am a WNBA first round draft pick and a leading shooter in the WNBA. I was the first woman to coach with the New York Knicks franchise. And I was one of 15 women from the WNBA chosen to work at Nike to enhance the way that Nike serves their athletes and their consumers. Let me tell you why this is a big deal. It's because these experiences make it so that I have highly desired skill sets and performance characteristics that organizations, corporations, and teams like yours want your team members to have. But what's the key? It's culture. Culture simply means the way we do things here. Now, here means your organization. Like, I have leadership pillars that help elevate your team's performance so that you can have that winning culture that your organization really needs. See, orgs want competitive go getter employees, but sometimes they have status quo workers. They want their managers to have like this championship mindset when they currently have adult babysitter mindsets. Listen, I can help you with that. High level athletes have these great transferable skills that are amazing in conference rooms, boardrooms, and in the office place. We have drive, discipline, work ethic, resiliency, a competitive spirit. Like, that's how I help you create the culture of high performing athletes in your possibly underwhelming office space through transferring these characteristics to your employees. Understand this: culture impacts performance, but performance also impacts culture. And if you don't manage it properly, it's a vicious cycle that can lead to an underwhelming locker room or office space in your case. Now, I keep saying locker room, locker room, locker room. What is the locker room? You don't have to be a high performing athlete to understand what the locker room is. You know that it's a space behind the curtains where the real work happens. That's where you game plan and strategize, encourage and build, streamline processes, connect with teammates. Like, the list can go on and on and on, but you understand it's for internal use only. Okay. That way, what people see on the playing field or in common areas or in your reports, that's merely your employees repeating and acting out their preparations from the locker room. Now, I see it in your eyes. You're smart. You know where I'm going with this. You cannot be a great leader without properly and effectively managing your locker room. When I was a scout, I knew exactly what happened behind the scenes in the locker room, practices, timeouts, etc., based on what I was watching on the playing field. That's totally the same for your leadership. We can understand what you're saying and your programming based on what your employees are doing. I have four signature programs. The first one is locker room based leadership. This helps the leaders understand who they are and where they've been so that they can identify their unique experiences to become a better and more effective leader. Then we have locker room based camaraderie. Now, this is when your employees individually have what they need, but they need a little help appreciating others' contributions so that you can improve productivity, drive, and ultimately results. The women's locker room. I love this program. It uses womanism, not feminism, but womanism to advance personal and organizational goals. It helps you be the boss without being bossy. Create alliances for growth opportunities. This is a great women's empowerment program. And then we have the locker room pregame. As a leader, you have to be able to create a shift and be the change agent. It helps managers grow their understanding of emotional intelligence. It helps you understand perceived information and how others perceive your information. It helps you understand and build a rapport so that you can be efficient with driving your team forward. Listen, in closing, imagine this: 10 seconds left in the game. You're down by two, and you have possession of the ball. What do? Well, these four locker room based leadership signature programs are the game winning plays that the coach, the CEO, the owner, the managers draw up. These plays give you tools and mentalities for workplace victory. It'll take your organization from not qualifying to compete to being a championship caliber team. Don't you want that? Listen, thank you so much for stopping by. Hang out for a little bit longer, check out all the signature programs, and see what really can fulfill your organization's needs. We'll chat soon.